Hello Munchkins, my name is Tiffany and I would like to make a public announcement. I have a story to tell you. So the other day, I was going for a cheeky scroll on Facebook. I was having a bit of me time and I come across this ad. And this ad is for someone's YouTube channel. What made me angry was the 2 sentences that she wrote for this ad. Like, when I saw this, I went off my chop. Do you want to know what was in this description that was like saying, ooh, 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 do you know what? Ooh, 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 you should subscribe to me? I'm socially awkward. I'm gonna give you a reenactment what went down when I saw that. No! And I was just thinking, for heaven's sake, why would you label yourself as socially awkward? I understand people are awkward, and I am awkward at times. Okay, the word is at in times. Like when you first meet me, I'm not always like this fun and outgoing person that's really funny, okay? I'm quite standoffish. I sometimes do make social encounters awkward because I am standoffish, but the reason being is that I just don't feel comfortable in that environment. You're probably thinking, Tiffany, you're just overreacting. I'm not overreacting. It's not like a one-off thing and I was like, oh, this has happened like multiple times. I saw this once and I was like, okay, I'll just brush that one off. Second time, I can brush that one off. Then I saw this, I was like, oh hell no, girlfriend. And I'm like, no, this needs to be a public announcement, this needs to be addressed, and this needs to be fixed. Okay, you've just put yourself in a box, you've just labeled yourself, and you don't want to help yourself to get out of that box. You start to become the label that you call yourself. Why is labeling yourself as socially awkward somewhat fashionable? What? I've had it with this stupid label that people advertise themselves to get followers on Instagram. Like, for example, let me just say this. Watching embarrassing scenes in films is bad enough for me. I have to hide behind the chair and blow my ears. I cannot deal with such an uncomfortable feeling. You just made the most idiotic first impression that I've ever seen. It's just as bad as starting off the conversation about the weather, because let me just give you an example. When I went to go for my first ever driving exam, like the first ever test, the first thing my examiner asked me,
the weather's looking good, ain't it?
And I just knew from that I was bound to fail. Because you know, when you talk about the weather, you're going downhill from there. There is no way to get back up. You just dug yourself a pit and you just can't get out. Let me just say this. What would Jesus do? If he just labeled himself as socially awkward, he wouldn't be able to help the people.
Hi, I'm Jesus, and I'm socially awkward. Is that what they do these days? Peace? Yeah? Okay.
Don't ever label yourself as something so low. You have so much potential. You can do so many awesome things. There are so many wonderful and lovely things about yourself, but you put your flaw as your priority because you think that's gonna make friends. You're probably like, Tiffany, it's not affecting you. Well, it clearly is, because I'm so annoyed. I wish I could end this on a positive note, but it's a lot more serious than what you first think. I understand that you don't want to create the illusion that you're perfect and you have everything together. You do want to show a bit of flaws, just so you look real. I just don't get it.